In the bustling city of Rajagaha, there lived a young man named Purna. Purna was known for his compassionate nature and his eagerness to help others. He was always involved in solving other people's problems, mediating disputes, and offering assistance wherever needed. Despite his good intentions, Purna often found himself feeling drained and unfulfilled. His own life was in disarray, and he struggled to find a sense of inner peace. One day, Purna heard that Gautama Buddha was visiting a nearby village to give a sermon. Desperate for guidance, Purna decided to seek Buddha's wisdom. He embarked on a journey to the village, determined to find answers to his growing sense of dissatisfaction. Upon arriving, Purna found a large gathering of people seated around Buddha, who was speaking with a serene and gentle demeanor. Purna waited patiently until the crowd had dispersed before approaching Buddha. He bowed respectfully and spoke with a voice filled with exhaustion and frustration. "Great Buddha," Purna began, "I have spent my life helping others and trying to solve their problems. Yet, I find myself feeling empty and lost. I do not understand why, despite my efforts, I cannot find peace. Please help me understand what I am doing wrong." Buddha looked at Purna with compassion and invited him to sit. "Purna," he said, "your desire to help others is noble, but there is a lesson you must learn. To truly help others, you must first focus on yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Let me tell you a story to illustrate this." Buddha then shared the story of a wise monk named Ananda. Ananda was known for his wisdom and his ability to guide others on their spiritual paths. However, there was a time when Ananda himself struggled with inner turmoil and confusion. He sought advice from an older, wiser monk who told him to meditate and look within himself for answers. Ananda spent many months in deep meditation, focusing on understanding his own mind and soul. Through this process, he gained profound insights and achieved inner peace. Only then was he truly able to guide others effectively, as he had found clarity and strength within himself. Like Ananda, Buddha continued, "You must turn your attention inward and cultivate your own inner peace. When you focus on yourself and address your own needs and growth, you will find that you are in a better position to help others. Inner peace and self-understanding are the foundations upon which you can build meaningful assistance for others." Purna listened intently, absorbing Buddha's words. He realized that in his eagerness to help others, he had neglected his own well-being and growth. He thanked Buddha for the valuable lesson and promised to shift his focus inward. Returning to Rajagaha, Purna began to practice meditation and self-reflection daily. He learned to set boundaries and take time for his own needs. Gradually, he found a sense of peace and fulfillment that he had never known before. As he grew stronger and more centered, his ability to help others also improved. He was no longer driven by a need to solve every problem, but by a genuine desire to share his newfound inner peace. People in the city noticed the change in Purna. They saw a man who was calm, composed, and truly present. Inspired by his transformation, many sought his guidance not just for their problems, but also to learn the path to inner peace. Through his journey, Purna learned that the greatest gift he could give others was his own example of self-focus and inner peace. By focusing on himself first, he was able to offer deeper and more meaningful help to those around him. And thus, Buddha's teaching continued to ripple through the lives of all who encountered it, spreading the message of the importance of self-focus for true and lasting peace.